What do you think of when you hear the word Appalachia? For much of my life, I didn't see this image in my head. I saw this one. And this one.
I enjoy killing people, cutting them up.
And even this one.
I've smoked a little crack.
Right here, listen. You want to hear the Boone County mating call?
I'm not from here. I was born and raised right here. The alleged land of avocado toast, vegan cuisine, and of course, the Real Housewives. Stereotypes that I hate and don't feel represent my home state. So why did I fall for the Appalachian stereotypes in movies and television? And what is Appalachia really? Pitching the old giddy up. Oh, fuck.
Let me just readjust here on this.
I don't know if you consider yourself this, but I consider you an expert on Appalachia.
Oh, I appreciate that.
I do.
And as a matter of fact, I do consider myself quite the Appalachian expert.
Fucking camera?
Sorry.
The fuck?
Sorry. Is this a one-on-one conversation?
You either look at me or not a camera.
Okay.
I know there's a lot of them, so like it doesn't leave you a lot of options. Look above the camera. There you go.
Yes. Yes, I'm quite the expert in Appalachia.
You are.
Only grain life we passed away, and I can see my race is almost run. And if they ask my last request, I'll pray some boy's heart be blessed. God made there always be mountain girls. 'Cause they say time passes slowly way up in the mountains.
You once said to me, and I think it was a joke, half joke, and I don't even know if you realize that this stuck with me, but you once said to me something along the lines of like, you're always hating on Appalachia. Something like that.
Sounds about right, yeah.
Sounds about right. And I think you're probably like a little serious, a little joke, you know. But that moment stuck with me because, you know, I'm woke as hell, right?
For sure.
And like, to live in this region so long and still be saying things that people interpret as like, you're kind of talking shit, man.
Fuck you, man! Fuck you too, man!
You know, especially as butthurt as I get.
Right.
When the California slander comes.
For sure. Yep.
You know, and that, your comment really sat with me and made me reevaluate how I viewed this area and why I viewed this area that way.
Biggie. Come on. Come on, Biggie.
Don't hurt my sister. Get in the house.
On that note, I think a big reason for that is what I saw in movies and TV. You know, every region, you know, so Midwesterners, New Yorkers, Bostonians, like, you know,
for sure.
Like they have these kind of fun stereotypes that people find endearing.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, but at least I won't be unoriginal.
Good Will Hunting, 1997 film about a tough Boston kid who also happens to be a genius as he works as a janitor at MIT. He's tough, he's from the streets, but he's smart, wicked smart. Who wouldn't want to be Will Hunting?
My boy's wicked smart.
And I feel like...
And a lot of them, they can take more pride in the stereotype, right?
Absolutely. There's pride to be had in that stereotype. With Appalachia, I don't think it's the same. I mean, Appalachia really is treated differently from other kind of unique regions in the U.S.
You know, I keep telling our druggy son to take the satellite dish to his house, but he don't have a house.
Like, what is Appalachia to you? Like, when you think of growing up here,
mm-hmm.
Like, what is it? How would you tell it to people who've never been here?
I think the biggest thing with Appalachia is our sense of community. We are very, very, very community driven. You can even look back to like Hurricane Helene last year.
Absolutely.
How quick the community jumped in. You know, we were way ahead of state and even federal government. You know, we were there immediately trying to lend a hand across the whole area.
Yeah, and not to like glaze you, but I know you personally like really made an effort to just do what you could on your own.
For sure. A lot of people helped.
I know a lot. No, absolutely. I was fortunate enough to be involved in some of that stuff, not to the extent you were,
That opened your eyes.
That opened my eyes to this region, right? Because you hear it all the time. Like, well, since moving here, I always hear about Appalachians to get community and how we take care of each other, But to see it in action, and I grew up in California, we had disasters, we had fires and earthquakes, and I'm not going to say the community there didn't come together, but there's something different here that is not typical in my experience, right? Like, it's a whole nother level of seeing. So, I mean, I saw guys, they took like tractor, like flat trailers for truck, like spread them across a bridge.
Yeah.
Or made a bridge. Like what are we talking about?
Appalachian innovation.
Like, I'm here just like loading supplies onto a truck, and these guys are out here making bridges.
Yeah, dude.
Like, to save people.
Honestly, some of the most lovely things about the area is just the beauty of it and the people.
Tell me about the good and the bad of Appalachia.
So I'll go back to the first point with the community. I think you always have a helping hand around you in Appalachia.
Just about anybody you're going to meet here is going to be willing to help you with, like, car breaks down, somebody's going to come by with a tire iron and help you out. Things like that.
The Appalachian people are strong. We're used to being forgotten about. That's a tale as old as the United States itself. We've always been nestled in these mountains, left alone, wanting to be left alone. And then
TVA comes in.
Floods towns, floods cities, puts nuclear plants everywhere. I mean, come on.
We're about to have our 3-year anniversaries in 2 days, which is why we have this little like date going on. But there's really like nowhere else where we were like, well, I don't really know what we're gonna do for the weekend. We literally were just like, let's just go on a hiking trip and have a little outdoorsy date. And it's like, we really couldn't have done that anywhere else. So
if you were to write a letter to somebody and they had asked you, send me a letter and tell me the one thing of why I should move to Appalachia, what are you like? It doesn't even have to be a handwritten letter. It'd be an email.
I mean, if I'm being honest, this is gonna sound so like pandering, but the people, like, it's truly the people I've met here,
Because even when there's an ideological difference, right? Yeah. Political, any kind of difference whatsoever. Sure, I think on social media you probably see that more than people are keyboard warriors no matter what, right? Face to face with people. I've been all over the United States except for the Pacific Northwest. That's the only spot that I've not really been to. But here, nobody's rude. Like, everybody, when you walk through a store, you better be ready to talk.
Yes.
And if somebody says, how are you doing? They want to know exactly how you're doing. They're not asking just for you to be like, I'm good. Yeah. They want to know about, how's your mom? How's the family? How's the dog?
There's so much that I've gotten to do since I've been here that, like, literally would not have, the opportunity would have not have come up if I was in California.
Yeah.
And there is so many organizations and people and institutions in Appalachia that I am so, like, I credit so much to those people, those places that are just inherently Appalachian.
And the colors when the fall hits and the trees start really changing, just, there's nowhere I'd really rather be. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I see what you're saying. Making it look like a piece of shit. Yeah, sure, that's fine.
You got it. You got it.
Check the timer. Which fucking ideal is this?
Comfortable.
Now we have no one actually running these cameras,
Right.
so whatever's comfortable
It's gonna work.
You may just be entirely out of frame.
That's fine.
I don't know.
As long as I'm comfortable.
Yeah, that's all that matters. We got this. We got 3 fucking cameras for no reason. But like there's stereotypes, and the reality is there's stereotypes everywhere.
Uh-huh.
But that doesn't, like, when we use those stereotypes to generalize. I was a stereotype for a long time, you know. Statistically speaking, they can't all be married to their cousin.
Right. Yeah. I mean, at some point you run out of cousins to marry.
Cousins.
Yeah.
You know, us.
The bloodline gets a little dirty.
Some might say stronger.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
it's a British monarchy.
Yep. There you go.